What is up, guys? My name is Andy. Welcome to the show. Today, I'm not wearing any watch because the watch that I was wearing today is right here on the table. And this watch is just freaking amazing. This is my first experience with Laurier. And if you don't know Laurier, you should go and watch some videos about Laurier. First, I knew about them because of TGV. I was intrigued about those watches when TGV talked about them because, well, TGV has been a major influence in my watch collecting journey. Nevertheless, I just wanted to, take a look by myself to Laurier because I think that Laurier, as a brand, Laurier is just incredible. And I was very intrigued by these watches that has Hesalite glass and it includes a poly watch in the box. And a care that these guys put onto these watches. So let's talk about the Laurier Hyperion 2. This one, well, I think it's the second version. This one is in the white dial version, and I really like this white dial. It's kind of like a bit more, silvery dial, but it doesn't feel like a silver dial, and it doesn't feel like a white dial. It's in between, and it's just amazing, and I love it. It just looks incredible. Look at this watch. It's just amazing, beautiful, and it's just have a vintage vibe that I cannot explain to you guys. You have to live this experience because I didn't felt what I am feeling right now when I saw those watches in a video or a YouTube video. So I'm gonna try to explain to you guys how cool this watch is and why I love them right now as a brand, and the cost of this is just nothing. And this watch has something different from a lot of GMTs or affordable GMTs right now, and this is that this GMT is a true GMT, meaning that this has a independent hour hand. Yes, you heard right. It has the Miyota movement, so you can move the hand independently from the other hands. And look at this. So there you have it. You can move the watch independently. Obviously, that means that you have to change the you have to change the date via looping all around the the hour hand, but I don't mind because this is a true GMT for $599, I think, $500, almost $600. It's below $600. So man, oh man, this watch screams quality for your money. Like when I received this, I didn't expect the finishing. I didn't actually expect that you have screws here. Look at that. I didn't know that you had screws, and they actually thread nice, feels nice on the wrist. This beautiful kind of, it's a jubilee that is between a jubilee of Rolex and Tudor. It's kind of have flat links there, but it has 5 links. It's just amazing, and it's very comfortable on wrist. And this watch has obviously design from other watches. In the website, they say that they have inspirations on a Rolex GMT, a Tag Heuer that is also a Pepsi bezel, and a Zodiac watch, a vintage Zodiac watch that also was a GMT. And this is what I like about Laurier. They take parts of different watches and they make one themselves, taking some features of those watches. And it's not a straight copy of any, not like that. It's just amazing. And I think that this watch has a lot more than just Rolex, Zodiac, and Tag Heuer. For me, this one has some hints from Omega, from Tudor, from Rolex, from Tag Heuer, from Zodiac, a lot of things. But the thing is that this watch is modern and the watch feels very vintage. So what are those things that makes this watch vintage? So as you can see, you have a white dial and a blue and red bezel. This combination is very attractive obviously because now the new Tudor GMT has this configuration. But as you know, the Tudor is in 14.6 millimeters in diameter. It is in thickness, sorry, and it is 41 millimeters in diameter. It is a heavy watch. It has 22 millimeter lug width, so it is a big watch. And if you have small wrists or average wrists, you're not gonna find that attractive. Obviously, the watch is beautiful, and I've seen it by myself in person, and it's just incredible. But I love that this watch is a true GMT. And look at the thickness here. Look at that. It is 10.2 millimeters thick without the dome sapphire crystal. But if you add the sapphire crystal, you only add 2 millimeters. So it's 12.5 millimeters almost, or something around 12.5 millimeters in thickness. So that is just beautiful. The dome is not sapphire crystal, sorry. It is a Hesalite crystal. And this adds to the vintage vibe on this watch, and I really like how this distorts the dial, and it just looks amazing. I really love what they done with this watch. Now the coolest thing about this watch is, look at that, the markers. The hour markers are beautifully printed, and they are printed on the dial with the Luminova, and it is actually blue. It's the BGW9, and you have a bezel that is red and blue. But the thing is that this red and blue is subdued, and it's beautiful. It's like a vintage blue and red, and it looks amazing. It looks aged without being aged on purpose. Incredible. And this bezel insert has a Hesalite crystal too. That is what makes this watch look so vintage. Look at these beautiful hands that they remind me of the pro hands of a Omega, and the little there you have it, the GMT hand that reminds me of the GMT of the Tudor GMT. It just looks amazing, and the watch feels amazing. And it looks vintage, being modern right now. Favorite features of this watch is that the diameter is 39, and you have lug holes on the watch, on the case. So that's amazing. I really like that. If you want to change the straps incredibly fast and easy, you can do that. The lug width is 20, and the bezel is 24 clicks bidirectional. So you can see. So you can take 3 time zones right now with this watch. And I'm so amazed with this watch that is on cost, less than $600. The other feature that I love about this watch is the thinness, being that this is a 3 GMT and Tudor cannot do a thin watch for a 3 GMT. This just surprised me, and surprised me that this is one of the first, if not the second watch brand that used this Miyota 9 series, but the GMT. And this is the first affordable GMT that used true GMT movement. It's just incredible to hear and feel this watch, to hear the price and feel this watch, and it just doesn't match. The price is just almost unbelievable. It's just incredible. And you have included on your box here, let me take out the box here, beautiful green, by the way. So it's a beautiful green in the box, and here you go. Look at that beautiful pouch that you receive with your watch. It's just beautiful. It's incredible. And you have here it's just nice to have this on the whole package of the watch for just under $600. You have your this is a warranty information for your watch and a little note from the owners. And then you have your poly watch. There you have. And my extra links and the cloth to, polish your Hesalite crystal. And it is cool that it is a Hesalite crystal. Omega does a Hesalite crystal, so I don't think that they chip in the watch with that. I think that gives a lot of character to the watch. And if Omega sells it for more than $4,000, a Hesalite crystal Speedmaster, this could do it too, so I don't mind. And also you get a tool for adjusting your watch right away when you receive it. So that is nice. It's incredible, super thoughtful from this brand, Laurier. This is a family-owned business, and I love it. It is a couple that runs this beautiful brand. I didn't know about this quality. I always watched this beautiful watches on YouTube, and I didn't know how beautiful this were. It's just amazing, guys. You have to try this on and see them with your own eyes, because the watch feels amazing. It is amazing, and you know, you're not gonna receive anything cheap here for your $500 or a little bit less than $600. This watch truly looks like a vintage watch, you know, in a new old stock condition. Let's see it on the wrist right now. So my wrist is 6.8 inches in diameter. There you go. This is a 39mm case, and look how this watch looks. And the bracelet is amazing. The deploying clasp here. The clasp here is amazing. It is milled, and you have 2 push buttons. You have 3 micro adjustments, and it feels nice on my wrist, and it actually adjusts very well to my wrist. I don't feel it that I have to fiddle a lot with this watch to get the right fit for my wrist. And if you don't like the strap or the bracelet, you can change it super quick with those beautiful lug holes. So yeah, the watch looks incredible, feels nice on the wrist, feels not at all heavy, and it feels vintage. And this beautiful bezel that just looks incredibly cool. It just reminds me of the Rolex of the past. It's just amazing, and it's its own thing. It's not that you're going to confuse this watch with the I don't know, a Rolex, an original Rolex. I don't care, actually, because they've done an incredible job here. I'm so impressed about this watch, guys. If you're on the fence of buying a Laurier watch, please don't be. Just, you know, get the one that you like and buy it, because I almost didn't buy this one, and now they're all sold out. You have to subscribe to get you know, a notification that now they're available. So yeah, less than $600. You have polywatch, you have your tool to adjust the bracelet, you have your cloth, you have a travel pouch, and a beautiful, incredible watch that you're not gonna regret you know, getting. Also, this watch is 100 meters of water resistance. It has a screw down crown, a screw down case back, and actually the case back is sterile, but you have there some design from Laurier, like the you have the logo there on the circle, and on the clasp you have the logo of Laurier, and there on the dial. And the printing on this watch is just very thoughtful. It's the right size, is the right, you know, crispiness, and the right color, and it just works. It just works. And actually, I love how the lume looks on this watch, because it looks puffy, just like vintage Rolexes and vintage Tudors, or a vintage watch per se. And it's just amazing. I love that it has the date on the 6 o'clock. And actually, the bezel is loomed. So you have loomed hands, and all the 4 hands are loomed, and the hour markers are loomed, and they are BGW9. But in the bezel, you have a beautiful green loom that it looms all the bezel, and it looks amazing. I really love this. Not even Tudor does this. So guys, you have to try this by yourself. Don't take my word for granted. Just go buy that one, and I know that you're not going to regret it. This one in particular, I love it. I am actually going to pull the trigger on the Neptune maybe next month, I don't know. But the Neptune is incredible too. I really like it. If I like this one, I'm gonna love the Neptune too. So guys, go give it a try. Thank you guys for watching. And remember guys, I am Andy, and I'll be here spending time watching time.